Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of WP, the podcast. I'm David Blackman.
And I'm Tim Streifler.
Today, we have got another great episode 678 of WP, the podcast, Why You Should Add Domain Privacy. And before we dive off into this topic, Tim, why don't you tell them what domain privacy is?
Yeah, so when you buy a domain from a domain registrar, such as GoDaddy or Namecheap or Cloudflare now sells domains, they basically, you have to say who you are. You have to have a contact name, and then a address, a phone number, and stuff like that. And it's just a way of knowing who owns this domain. So if there's any issues and stuff like that, they know who to contact and stuff. And so, so you have to put that. Now, basically, you have the ability to add domain privacy, which I'm going to let you explain what that does, David, and why it's beneficial. I don't want to talk the whole time on this.
All right, cool. Yeah, this is kind of a short topic. So he wants to let me in on some of it. So, why you would want to do that, there's a few reasons. I'll let Tim talk about the spam reason and stuff. But obviously, when you're purchasing a domain and you're putting your legitimate contact information on there. So if you do not add something like domain privacy, it's public. So anyone can do a Whois database search on any domain. And if there's no domain privacy on there, they're going to get your phone number, your address, your name, all of some pretty important information that you may not want. Now, the I want to say the no-do-gooders. What's the word I'm looking for? The bad guys, Tim. The bad guys. I guess I'll just call them bad guys. They're going to sell your information. They've got scripts, and it's not like they're individually doing it. These are smart people. They're programmatically writing programs that sift the Whois database to gather all that information, and then they try to sell that information to third parties to spam you and stuff. You also, you may just want it private because you don't want the world to know that you own bigsexydaddy.com. You may not want your neighbor and your friends, to
now,
find
folks,
out
that is a not safe for work domain that David just came up with on the top of his head, but don't test it on your browser.
Don't put that in right now, especially if you're at work. That's right. Don't do it on your work computer. It's just you want to privatize it, and it's very inexpensive. I mean, it's like $9 a year or something at GoDaddy, I think, or $10 a year. In the big scheme of things, I'd rather pay $10 and not have my information out there.
Yeah.
In the beginning, early days, we didn't, Tim. I mean, my information was out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and you definitely will get calls. As David mentioned, there's bots that will harvest information from Whois databases and stuff like that. And then you'll get spam calls selling you SEO services or selling you this, selling you that. But in addition to the spam, there's full-on scams as well. Yeah. So they have a way of knowing when a domain is newly purchased without privacy. And you'll get an email that looks like it's coming from who you just purchased the domain from or something like that. And it'll say, your domain isn't fully registered yet. You need to click here and do this. And you think, well, clearly I just registered this new domain and this is just an additional step I need to do. And so you don't think that this is a scam. And then all of a sudden now you've just given money, they've stolen your credit card, whatever. So that's something to be aware of as well. It's not just the spam, people trying to sell you stuff, getting your information, but also the scams as well. So
exactly. Absolutely. So go out, purchase domain privacy on every domain you buy. That's just our recommendation. It's inexpensive. Domains are cheap, $20 a year plus another 10 for privacy. Peace of mind, it's going to work out a whole lot better for you. And to end, we'll end it with this. What do they see whenever you do purchase it? The registrar has a blank, generic contact information. I don't even remember what it says, but none of your information shows up at all. which is huge. So, yeah, go out and get it. Tomorrow we've got another topic, the best SEO website analyzer tools for WordPress. Man, that's a tongue twister, Tim. Best SEO website analyzer tools for WordPress.
Say that 10 times fast. Don't really.
Tim, until tomorrow, we'll see you then.
Take care. Bye-bye.